Good evening, anyone who is joining me live or is watching later on the VOD. Remembering what I was doing now the other day. I'm over encumbered, which I need to deal with first. I'm not entirely sure how I've got so much stuff on me. Live stream is so delayed on YouTube as always, but never mind, it is what it is. Twitch is fine. Twitch is always fine. Right, I'm going to open my own stream on Twitch. Because there's drops, and I only get the drops if I watch my own stream. How stupid is that? There we go. That's why I went quiet for a minute. Apologies. Right. Well, first thing I need to do, I guess, is sort out my inventory. So, what am I carrying at the minute that's causing me so many issues? This is the answer. It is worse than the one I'm currently using, so I could try and sell it, I guess. Oh, and that's I've got two of those. They're very heavy. We definitely need to ditch one of these then, don't we? I could stick it in my... Oh, that's right. I'm like looking thinking, I've got extra items here. Basically, when I was given the key, thank you to the developers and the publisher, they gave us the wrong key, and then they upgraded us to the gold edition. So I've got loads of extra bits now in this. Yeah, okay. So that's why I've suddenly got loads of extra bits in here. Including these huntsman's gloves and stuff, which I'm pretty sure the huntsman things are supposed to be a quest, but maybe you have to do it at the start. Well, that's why I've got a load of stuff in there that I didn't have before, including this Artemis crossbow, I guess. Very nice. I'm not going to use it, though. What I want to do is... I guess I could just sell these, but I'm going to stick them in here for now. I've got a bunch of shoes as well. I need to sell some stuff then, don't I? Oh, I picked up a load of food. I picked up absolutely loads of food. Like the chicken legs. And roast piglet, which is all going to rot. So much junk. It's not even funny. Well, I'm not going to get much money for it, so I think for just time being, let's store the spare things. It's down to 178. Just need to ditch some of the food as well. That's not that much, though, is it? 18 of those at 0.1 each. I just waste so much in my inventory. Military sword I've got. I guess I could ditch one of my hunting swords now. Stick that in my container. Shield I need. Those I need. Those I need all of. I've already dropped some in there. Torch is fine. I'm wearing all of this stuff. I guess not the cap. They don't weigh a lot, do they? But just drop that in there. So I've dropped it. Coat, I guess, weighs a bit, but nothing particularly. It's not a lot of weight. One day I'll come back and sort out my inventory. Honest. Anywhere in those boots. Firm boots can go in there. Let's empty the inventory a bit. And then it's just food. I guess it's all the food. Don't think I can dry any of this food. I think it's just, it is what it is. Can I donate it to someone? But you can have some food. You know, have a lump of bacon. That's not good for you. There's too much salt in it.
Look what I have for you.
I was going to say, I have a roast chicken leg. How hungry are you? Would you like some more? Bit of roast. This is the lowest, so you might as well have that.
Hey, you. Have you done something I should know about?
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
Thanks, guy. Let's eat some grub. That weird guy's coming back to talk to me again, I think. I'm just going to drop that on the floor. Who cares? Eat a couple of bits of that. What's heavy? Cheese is quite heavy. Now I've eaten too much. Now I've eaten too much. Just have a quick chat with our fella here.
How can I help you today, friend?
Trade.
Show me your wares.
He's not going to buy any food off me, I don't think. I'm going to be buying any wine. How sad. I thought you might buy some wine off me.
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then.
This could use some repairs.
I guess it's worth repairing the military sword. Probably my shield as well. Got a bit of cash at the minute. My rusted plate. I might as well get it all repaired, mightn't I? Then I don't have to worry about it later. Let's see if we can haggle the price, though.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
So we're going down to 95.
Only because it's you.
You'll have to make a better offer for this.
Okay.
Finally, a reasonable sum. Great.
Isn't much more.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for. Take care, friend.
It was him who told me.
Right, come on, doggo.
Farewell. Well, I'll be going now. Farewell.
We'll stick some food on the horse. Now my choice is either my horse or take one of theirs. Obviously I'm going to take my horse. I'm going to take their horse. Pebbles. I can't mount you because my inventory is full. Let's see. I do have all these materials as well, I guess. Oh, that is a lot of materials. That's a fair point. Is there anywhere here I can dry stuff? There's no drying rack nearby. Hang on then. That's a good point. I never thought about it. Move to horse. All. Move to horse. Let's move all the dried stuff to the horse. I need to dry everything else. There's a lot of stuff to dry. That's why I'm so overweight. Never even thought about it. Of course. Right, food as well. Let's just move most of it across. Forget it's all there and it'll go rotten, but never mind. It's a lot better. I mean, all these materials will all be adding up to quite a lot. All the stuff I could ditch that I'm not using. Not really. Get rid of these shoes, I guess. Not all stuff the horse, though. Drying rack, drying rack, drying rack. There's got to be one somewhere. I'm just going to try out this way.
Jesus Christ be praised!
Try down here. I haven't been around this way. I got the power point in strength because I'm carrying too much. Marvellous. I'm still overweight, right? Oh no, I can have 158, so I can get on my horse now. Never mind. I'd still actually like to drop some stuff, though. It went up, oh, of course, because I leveled up. I can carry more. That's a cobbler, okay. Thought there might be a drying rack down here. Stables.
How did it go?
I went to see him, but he threw me out.
And you're surprised?
But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Worth a quick look. Plenty of sharpening wheels about. Okay, fine. We'll continue on and do this quest. So we have to go riding for a while, I guess. And this is going to teleport us there. And I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of talking involved with hands.
You silly doggy.
Good day.
And with you. Go and get your horse so we can get going.
Yes, 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 yes. It's going to make me talk to him, isn't it?
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. Only yesterday you were delivering horseshoes and today you have your own horse? I'm amazed. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Well,
Look at that. Fancy stats. Fancy stats. Compared to my poor pebbles. I don't think I'd upgrade. I mean, you can boost how strong Pebbles is anyway.
get going.
They both get bonuses as well.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
But they get different upgrades depending on which one you keep. I'm cheating and reading. Hey, Bamalam. I'm just having a quick look on my phone. So, Herring gets a hidden trait and Pebbles gets a hidden trait. And they both get good bonuses when they get that hidden trait. Like, really good. However, Pebbles gets the most capacity. As in carrying the most. Which, if you know what I'm like in games like this, capacity is good. Yeah, I'll stick with Pebbles. Sticking with Pebbles.
I took a look at Herring.
And?
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
He wants to sell the horse.
Look, first, I'm a guest here. And second, it's not long ago that I was locked up. And I don't intend to let that happen again.
Pity. But I know what you mean. No hard feelings. Now let's forget all about it and get back to the reason you came. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Yes.
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail. And arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
Good to see you, my friend.
Give me some bits and pieces. Okay. Well, now I'm overweight again. Thanks for that, buddy. Hang on. So he's giving me a bunch of stuff, but is that... Where the hell's it at? Oh, that. Alright. Pass all that across to the horse. Let's have a look at the horse. So, Knight's horseshoes. Are they better than my current ones? Not particularly. I'll put them on anyway. I have a damaged leather bridle, but we have a nice soft one here. Wait, what? It's my coat. Is that one worse? It weighs more. It has more durability. But what I'm looking at is the armor value here. Hang on. Yeah, it's worse. What? That one is worse than my current one. And it weighs a lot more. That's poor quality leather, and that's a Prague saddle. It just adds a massive amount of weight. What? This harness instead of my current thing. That's my Warhorse tournament thing. Again, would drop stuff. It would improve my capacity, though. Considerably. But it would drop my courage and drop my stamina. That would increase my stamina. Drop my horse armor. And that would do nothing but be a detriment to me. Right. Yeah. Stick with what I've got for now. That's really weird. Mutt, why aren't you being obedient at the minute?
What did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you and you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you?
Come here, doggo.
It won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
I'm trying to praise you. Come here.
Nobody finds out.
You
Never know.
silly mutt.
May God grant you good health.
Come back, have some food.
Here you go. Take it.
Have another roast chicken leg. Just trying to make his thingy go up a bit. This Mutt's obedience is 56 there.
Look what I have for you.
Give you some roasted piglet instead. Does that help? Perhaps better quality food? Yeah, only 64. There's 71 there. I'll keep an eye on it. Right, that's going to move on. Need a funny about with inventories. Where's Hans gone now? He was here a minute ago. Is he along here or has he gone inside? Oh, he must have gone inside.
Nice and slow.
Why did he suddenly decide to go inside? He was stood here. Honestly.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings. Someone in the building, I guess. Where the hell's Hans at? Oh, here. Oh, he's found somewhere to have a drink.
I'm ready. We can go.
We can't. We wouldn't make it to Nabokov and back by sunset. We'll meet at the second gate tomorrow at sunrise.
Really? Honestly, what a fusspot. You have to go by a certain time. In that case, I need to find a drying rack.
Greetings to you.
Discovered dice. Someone playing dice in here? Oh, yeah. I'm in a private area. Okay. Oh, no. I thought he was going to jump over there, but he's just leaning out for a look. There's some major panic at that point. Well, I need to go and get a drying rack, so I guess I should go... I can just go down here. There's drying rack, right? It doesn't say there is, but you would have thought there is. I know there's definitely drying racks down here, but it seems quite far. Let's go get the horse. Just want to dry all these herbs that I picked up in the previous mission. Otherwise, it's just a waste. Because they're all going to go funny.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh, it's her again. Her name is Catherine. I'm sure she didn't tell us that before.
God be with you, my friend.
Where did the horse go? Oh, there.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Oh. Come here.
That's just the entrance bit. Why was there not a drying rack in there? Let's just fast travel down there. So we're not going to get attacked on that road. It's too near the castle. Right, drying racks. There's one in my house that I sometimes sleep in because the owner is dead. I'll go do that. Don't know why I can't just have this house since he's dead. A lockpick? I've 100% gone through that door before without having to lockpick it. I like how it's playing this music. I'm just like, no, it's fine. Alright. Dry food item. I wish you could just... There's no select all here. Done. Excellent. Confirm. I love drying herbs. It's instant. And my nice dried cheese. Right. I think there's much to do around here at the minute, was there? Secondary quests. Bad blood. Oh, that's that thing. Not really wanting to... don't want to do that at the minute. What was this one? Oh, you have to find his lost daughter. That's the Weird Invaders one. Oh, that one was interesting. We have to find Kanka and kill him. He's down here somewhere. I haven't been to this part of the map, I guess. Time of the day, is it? Not sure if I want to funny about with that now. Guess we could do. Something to do, isn't it? I'd like to get into a fight or something. We haven't done that in a while. It's all been pretty chilled for quite some time now. Because we had the wedding, and yes, there was a fist fight at the end of it, but that was really neither here nor there. Be careful going down here, don't want to hurt the horse. There's a person down there, look. Person digging a hole in the road. Sure as hell looked like it.
What am I doing wrong?
What are you doing?
What on earth are you doing here?
Nothing.
What's with that hole there?
What about it?
Got some treasure there, eh?
I wish.
Then what are you up to here?
Look, I mean no disrespect, but I ain't having the best of days. So, thanks for stopping by, but no need to tarry for my sake.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I think not. But thanks anyway.
Come now. You surely won't turn down a helping hand. What is it you're up to?
You're a stubborn one, aren't you? But alright, listen up. I'm Bolek.
And I'm Henry.
See, what I'm doing here is... How do I... Sakura. How to explain this? Well, it's just... The hand of God dragged me here to look for the Holy Grail.
Right.
And what is this Grail?
The Grail! Christ's chalice!
I don't know about that.
The cup that Jesus and his disciples drank from at the Last Supper. He served them wine from it, and his blood flowed into it when they nailed him to the cross. The great.
We're now in an Indiana Jones movie.
Ah, I see. And why in God's name did you think something so precious would be here of all places?
Because I met this old monk the other day. He wasn't entirely right in the head. He kept muttering to himself and looked the worse for wear. Not a pleasant sight, but I felt sorry for him. So I shared some wine and a piece of bacon with him, and he gave me a parchment with writing on it.
You let him pay you with a scrap of parchment?
Aye,
I mean, he could have given you... I don't know.
but he didn't, did he? That filthy scrap of parchment described exactly where the chalice of Christ was hidden.
Seriously?
Well, I mean, not actually exactly. It was more like a bunch of verses, but it's a great clue.
Really? Do tell.
You think I'd let you in on it?
This is a waste of conversation time. I can pitch in 300 coin? Hell no.
I can keep you safe. You'll need protection when you find the Grail.
When I get my hands on the Grail, it will protect me. Don't you worry, my friend.
Yeah.
All right.
Goodbye.
Well, good
Bored
luck
of
with
that
your
now.
search. Farewell.
See you soon, my friend.
Yeah. Weirdo. So, we're waiting to see if we get ambushed, basically. Because there's supposed to be a camp somewhere in here. Or we find the camp first, I guess. If I was going to have a camp, it'll be up in the rocks, wouldn't it? How big is this? Oh, it's a pretty big area, actually. But I reckon you wouldn't want to be down in the valley. You want to be up somewhere so you can see out. Especially if you're planning to try and jump people. I don't see anything. And trundle south a bit. I know it said if we go on the road, it'll probably attack us. Which doesn't seem like the sensible idea here, but... Can we get through these? Yes, we can. Nice open meadow. Oh, someone else on a horse there. Oh, farm or something. West Farm. This building looks a bit of a mess. Is that dog attacking me? Yes. Go on, Mutt. Oh, there's more than one. Come on, then. You alright, Mutt? Well done, Mutt.
Here you go. Take it.
There you go, bud. Is that the dog coming back for round 2? Guess not. It is. There he is. These dogs are like tanks. And they've got a, I've got a proper sword now. Not just some homemade sword. And they're still like, just shrugging it off. Right, so what the hell is all this about? An abandoned building. There might be something in the roof as well, so we'll check up there. Open. Forgotten key. And a cheater's dice. This is why it's always worth exploring abandoned buildings. You never know when you're going to find something interesting in them. Right, we're going to go in the roof now, because if there's a key, it usually means there's going to be a chest somewhere. And my thought would be it'll be in the roof, because there's a ladder around here. I think we can put the sword away now. Hello, ladder. And as if by magic, I can have 47 cobwebs. 3 groschen. 11 lockpicks. Yes, please. What am I going to do with 47 cobwebs? Used in some magical elixirs. Okay, well, I'll take it. It's now made me overweight, annoyingly. I'm covered in blood again. Why am I always covered in blood? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna dump... Does that come onto materials? Yeah, it does. I'm just gonna move them all to the horse for now. Oh. Now my horse is overweight, right? Yeah. Sorry, horse. It's because I put this bloody saddle on you. I'm gonna... I need to sell that. I need to sell it. Let me take half of those. There we go. I need to go back so I can put them in my chest, which hopefully has unlimited storage. Interesting. Greengrocer, eh?
Bless you.
So this is what? This is just a series of farms, I guess. Nothing too exciting. Cobwebs, 0. I didn't even look. Over here, is there? Let's toddle up this way. I just want to see if there's anything at this other farm. I'm expecting not.
Quick!
It's quite a nice house. This is East Farm.
Whoa!
This is quite an idyllic farm. I like the white building. Someone bothered to paint it. Wait, why am I in... Seem to be putting me in combat. Oh. Apparently I'm just not allowed there. Okay. Sorry. Do you talk? No, you're just a peasant. Oh well. That was less exciting than I hoped. I thought there would be something here. Fair enough. Ah, screw it. Let's go back to the castle. By the time we get there, it'll be time to sleep. Yes. Then we can sleep till morning and go on this quest. And I can also dump stuff in the castle. In my chest. Try not to trample anyone with a horse.
Easy, good horse.
Obviously you're not supposed to run in here, because anytime I try to trot in here or go a bit faster, he freaks out. Rude. Another perk point. What are you barking at?
You silly mutt.
Did you just see something there, or are you just being weird? I need a wash. That's what I need. There we go, water. Everything I own is always dirty or covered in blood. Now, if I'm far away from my horse... Oh, they're fighting over there. I wonder what was going on. I can still access the horse's inventory. Excellent. Right. This is my little room. Right. So, I'm just going to take these off the horse. I can't get to my horse from here. Hang on. Is this cheating? Slightly, maybe? It's allowed in here, right? Yeah, there's a horse over there. It's definitely allowed in here. Right. No, don't put it... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to put it on. Right. Transfer to me because it weighs a lot. Transfer his shield to me. Everything else you can keep on you. Yeah, everything else is fine. I'm going to open this. I'm going to go to my stuff. How much can I... I think I just have an unlimited amount of stuff in here. In fact, let's start by transferring that. None of that weighs very much. Armor stuff. Shoot, horses things. There they are. Seems pointless taking those with us. The shield can stay. Good. And then I've got all this fancy stuff in my container now. I've got all these different shields. Shield of spring, shield of summer, shield of winter. Warhorse shield, which is exactly the same as the one I've got now, just looks prettier, I guess. Fancy crossbow. All my various armors. Warhorse bassinet. That's worth a lot of money. Pretty sure that's something that you get for watching my stream at the moment. Pretty sure it is, anyway. Nimrod's coat. And the war horse. They're the fancy gauntlets and stuff. Hmm. Right. Sleep and save. Sleep till 5. And we can actually do this quest. So rude about my horse. Always rude about my horse. Poor horse. Let's dump all of my... Herbs don't weigh that much, do they? Let's dump some, though. Just give him a bunch of the nettles. Keep some. I should eat something. There we go. I'm always overeating. It's like a permanent state of being.
Here you go.
I don't have anything to feed you. I don't have any meat. I'm just going to praise you instead.
Good boy.
We'll find you some food. Somewhere. Let's go see if Hans is by the gate. 5 AM is probably too early for him to be awake. Yeah, it's too early for him to be awake. He's up there still.
Good morning, Henry.
It is her.
Good morning, Catherine. I see you got your beauty sleep.
You tease. Oh, I'm all dishevelled.
Why is she being friendly to me suddenly? I'm very confused by that. She was still having a right attitude with me.
Something I need to discuss with you.
What is it, Father?
I'm afraid it's a bit of a sensitive topic, so I apologize in advance.
That sounds appealing. I'm all for sensitive topics.
It's just that, how should I put it? Some of the men at the castle have been distracted.
By my singing? I know I don't have the best voice, but I've never had any complaints.
This isn't about your singing, child. What I meant is how you present yourself.
My big mouth, you mean? I'm sorry, Father. It's just how I was raised. I'm really trying. I just let it slip sometimes.
That's not good either, of course.
There's a lot of just
What I'm
ongoing
talking about
conversations
is
in the
your
background that you go
your bosom.
past.
What about it?
It's distracting.
For who?
Well, the men at the castle. And me as well, to tell the truth.
That would be this new dress. The tailor made it a bit tight. Sometimes I'm worried the lacing won't hold and they'll just pop out.
Good Lord. I hope that doesn't happen. Greetings,
funny.
lad. What brings you here?
About the pilgrimage? Could you
I'd
teach
like
me
to learn
something?
What is this about?
Oh, so you can do scholar... Oh, I don't have enough money for it. Never mind. Nice idea. Not going to happen. I'm just going to pass time because Hans is clearly sleeping in.
A ride in the fresh air will do us. I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or
True, I do.
5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbwoman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word, and the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
You're right. That's only proper.
Therefore, I entrust you with that, on behalf of both of us. Give her our sincerest thanks, along with this. That ought to repay our debt royally.
Your wish is my command, sir.
Oh,
As
handy.
soon as we get back from Nabokov. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Let's roll. Hey, Gregory.
It's nice to be
Apologies,
out under the
Gregory. I
open
think,
sky.
as always, YouTube is a little bit,
Gloomy corridors out there. But I can't deny
a
this
little
is
bit
really
delayed as
fucking
ever.
castle. Never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
This might be just a load of conversation again. I really want to get into a fight or something.
This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him,
2 a.m. Blimey.
"Fucked everything up royally, and then they hang me for poaching."
Well, enjoy your
Christ,
vacation,
my
dude.
stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
We're not getting teleported. We're going to have to do this whole ride, aren't we?
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh?
Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Gregory.
How can I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward!
Quick! Gah! Quick! Quick!
Horses out of stamina.
Gah!
He's very much won this. Well, it's funny you should mention that because this is its original language. It's first and foremost made in English, I believe, and then everything else is around that. Because I wondered the same thing, but all of the original casting and everything was done with the English guys. I have no idea where he wanted to go. I'm a bit lost. Oh, down there. Okay, well. Yeah, he's already won that.
Go! Go!
Interesting question. I don't know about checks. I'm assuming there is a translation for checks. It would be very strange if there wasn't.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head
Well, I'm
feels a
glad
lot
you're
clearer
happy.
now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. Dentes Fortuna, Juve!
Please teleport us wherever we're going. Unless it's down here.
We turn right here.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Burgov?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about something, you send someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Burgov is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up.
No worries, dude.
And I
Enjoy
almost
your
did,
trip.
But I'm not afraid anymore.
And get some sleep since it's 2 a.m.
And a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
Fast travel or ride on. Where is this place? It's fast travel. Oh, it is down here. Okay.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Leipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Burgov. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings.
Lots
and
of
to
talking.
parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
You silly doggy.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Ooh. Let's, Oh. Can I not pick that up while I'm sat down? I can't. Bread roll.
Henry,
I mean,
a word with you.
I mainly wanted the meat for the dog.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's the lordship's business.
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
I don't know. Trotsky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaramir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yeremir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
Oh, sure, I want to have a fight of some description
Accept
today.
your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
100 sword.
Some sword will do.
A choice fitting for a nobleman. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
I could watch this all day.
He's got a shield too and a hammer. I don't like the hammer.
Fuck you!
Not fast enough.
For Lord Nabok!
Oh. Ow.
To take another one like that.
No, I won't. I just don't have the stamina for this. Wish I had the Master Strike at this point. No idea how much damage I'm doing to him.
Glory to the House of Nabok!
Yeah. Heavily damaged military sword.
The good name of Lord Yeremir has been defended. But you defended Lord Capon's too. You fought well.
I gotta stop dueling in this game because it keeps injuring me.
She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Oh wow, I am absolutely wrecked. And my... Oh, that's their military sword. I was going to say. Thank God for that.
Do you need some help?
Where's this lady I need to find? Who's going to heal me? Because I am well and truly smashed. This lady? Ah, yes. Help.
Greetings, sir. I watched your duel against Michael. It was amazing. Don't take your defeat to heart. Michael's pretty tough.
None of the men here can match him.
Aye. I found out the hard way.
But they usually get battered even worse. You really made him work for his victory, didn't you?
I did my best. And that's why I'm here, in fact. You knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply
Kenway.
stitches, or the sword.
Apologies if there's a bit of a delay on the stream over on YouTube, Kenway.
You'll live here in one piece.
It's always a little bit delayed over there.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Berghoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please, explain it to me then.
For you to become a knight...
Hang on. I can become a knight as well.
No, of course not. I wanted to say that some are knights...
Summer nights are made for lovers.
No, I meant to say...
I think she's flirting with us.
Oh dear.
That's weird,
Let's not
Kenway.
dig myself in any deeper.
Don't take it to heart. You're more of a knight than half the men here in the fortress. Well, I have work to do. Sorry. There's a lot of sick people here and I have to go and get some fresh herbs. Although, a real knight wouldn't let me go all alone, would he?
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come
I have
on.
no idea what that word means in this context, but I
If
assume it
don't get back
means
soon, the sick will start to treat themselves
cute?
with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go?
comely. Oh, she
Our
didn't
little
heal me
fortress
very
doesn't
much, did
impress
she?
you much, I suppose. You
Oh,
must
she is healing me over time.
Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last.
Hey,
Tell
Mo.
me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Hang on, what is that she's put on me? Oh, it doesn't tell me that. Oh, there it is. Marigold potion. That's what heals you like that. Aha! So that's that. Heals 15 health over 1 minute. Marigold. 25 health over 1 minute. Aha! I've read that before, I think, and I've just forgotten. But, okay.
And now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse. And we couldn't let that go unanswered.
But how you did it is a secret, I suppose. Did the countryside here make such
Oh.
an impression on you? I was hoping I'd get to know you a bit. Oh well, at least you can help me. You won't have to say a word.
Should have said something immediately. My bad. I was too busy wondering what the markers at the top of the screen were all about. Thanks, Kenway. Oh, I've got some food for you, doggo.
Here you go. Take it.
There you go. Could just use that to follow her, of course. I guess if you don't do the right conversation choices or something, you don't meet her in the first place.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor, and if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Okay. He's very keen, though. Thistle. What the hell's some marigold? Sage. Does she want me to get sage as well, or just marigold? I'll get some sage. She does. She wants me to find 4 sage. Poppies. See more poppies, but I'll have to go through the sedge to get it. So I need 2 more poppies and marigold. Oh, loads of poppies. Ah, that was a big poppy, so it counted for more. A mile. Aha! Marigold. I need another plant's better than I think I do. There's a big one. What's up, Mutt? Are you just barking at the... You're barking at the deer? Oh, it's a deer hunting spot. Yeah, that's what you're barking at. I'm over encumbered because I picked up some herbs. Marvellous. Failed to treat the wounded folks and they died. Oh dear.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
A hidden spot.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen, I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
That was very sudden and
Here's the
unexpected.
People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do
That was
everything I can
easier than The
to minimize
Witcher.
stress.
And that was pretty easy.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
What is this? It's a pulling effect on us. Gotta read that. Secret herb. What does that do? Doesn't say what it does. Maybe on player. I guess it doesn't say. Or buffs there. Secret herb. Haha! Oops. Your strength, agility, and vitality are all temporarily increased by 2. Well, there you go. He does indeed have an everyman accent, you're right. I want to... I don't want materials, I want... Oh, there we go. Drink one of those and heal myself a bit more. Very slowly, apparently. Right. Let's head back towards the castle. Oh, well. Not a castle, I guess. Who's in this area? Find out more about the horses. That was from this guy?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
Where did they come
More
from?
of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Don't waste a night's time.
I'll show you, provided you tell me the truth about the horses afterwards.
It is a very
All right,
pretty game.
It's a deal. The race is from here to Nabarkov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
Probably not going to beat him.
I'll call Hurtle and you can get cracking.
So where am I going? Oh, there.
Go!
Didn't say I can't cheat.
Quick!
Just tight.
Hup, hup, hup.
It's my opponent now.
Go. Go.
What a nap.
So rude about my horse, honestly.
You're first! Incredible! Leaving Hurtle in the dust like that! You really are a horseman! You'll get what you deserve!
Well, Pebbles without the upgrades, yeah.
You're right. Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horseman?
He certainly is. But you're a different class altogether, I see. You beat Hurtle, so, like I promised, the saddle is yours.
The pleasure
Is it
is
actually
all
a
mine.
good saddle?
If you
Because the
find
last
you
one
like
wasn't very
it,
good.
race again.
I want to hear about the horses. The race was nice, but now I'm all the more interested in where Lord Nebac got such fine horses from.
Well, if you won't take no for an answer, well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
Good for you.
Too right. It wasn't easy.
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And if you don't have a sore ass from the saddle, we can have another round. Getting away from his guard duty and having a race would make Hurtle's day.
No, you're alright, thanks. Inventory. What have you given me this time? Weighs more than my current one. Move to horse. Does give a massive capacity increase. Does drop that a bit though. The armor. Guess I'm not worried about the armor at the minute. Probably worth it for the additional capacity. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right. So now we know there's something dodgy about the horses. Find out more about the horses. Who do I have to speak to next?
Keep your eyes on the road, you
What does
fool!
that Pelzel eat? His breath stinks.
Inside the castle now. Or the fort.
Henry? Fancy a
Ah,
game of
this
dice?
guy.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls. And his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
You were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so. Take care, friend.
Well, fuck me sideways. You ride like you've got hellhounds on your tail. All credit to you. I wouldn't say no to a rematch. Pelzel will be happy to get everything ready.
Tell me, how's life in the fortress?
Nothing much. The days drag on, one much like another. What's worse, today I copped a shit job. Here with all the shit. But tomorrow will be better. I'm going on a patrol around the local area. I can't wait.
I know what you mean. What's your job today?
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship will do to them.
I'd like to ask the prisoners something.
Sorry, but that ain't possible. Like I said, they're waiting for his lordship to pass sentence, and nobody can see them till then. His lordship wants to let them starve a bit.
I understand. You can't be soft on their sort.
That's right. One over here. Leave it! Shoot! You, where do you think you're going? That's it! And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't belong! Huh? Clear off, you mutt!
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all
Leave
yours.
it.
No
Shoot.
doubt you're used to better fare, but it's all we got. So I hope you won't mind.
Quiet! Go away!
Oh, it's just you, eh?
Leave it! Shoot! You better sod off. What?
I've got this pretty pilgrim's badge.
It looks like Lord Nebak has some prisoners. Wonder who they are.
Get!
I've got this pretty pilgrim badge.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Oh, it's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Oh, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Aye. You need a furnace so hot that sparks fly. Then it's a lot easier.
If sparks fly, pal, you fucked up. The steel loses its strength.
Oh, really?
Aye, really. I wouldn't hang around here if I was you. You could do yourself a mischief, Master Blacksmith.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I won't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I learn something new in his service.
He's got you well trained.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon it's time I got back to work. Later, my friend.
Thanks for the herbs. And the rest.
What's this about? I've got work to do.
Hold on. I know you from somewhere, don't I?
Bollocks. You've got me mixed up with someone. I don't know you from Adam.
No, I'm serious. I've seen you somewhere before.
Aye? Where was that, then?
Weren't you at the Semine wedding? Begging for food?
What the fuck? Me? Begging? Are you trying to insult me? You think I need to beg?
Maybe I got you mixed up with someone else.
You bloody bet you have. Look, you made a mistake, that's all. We all make mistakes.
I apologize.
It's all right. It can happen to anyone. I don't mind. Care, friend?
God be with you, sir. I hope you won't want for anything here, or find it too dull. If you need anything, Michael will sort you out.
You can't be here. That's it. Go now.
What was it I wanted? Good doggy. Good boy.
Ah, Christ! Ow!
Well, that's nice now.
Ah, fuck me. Fuck. Ah, Christ.
Thief! Look out! That's the one who did it!
Out of there.
Ah, fuck me. Ow!
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
Good lord. That's some ammunition stockpile. The lord here doesn't leave anything to chance. lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables.
I don't want to be impolite, but you shouldn't keep your lord waiting. I reckon your place is by your lord's... Was that you?
Whoa! Good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back to Trotsky. Time to get back in the saddle. Excellent! My favourite retainer and protector just when I need it. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Really? Like what?
But not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
I agree.
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Bergov.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nabokov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Samin stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. Sir Yaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nabok himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, well. Strange indeed. It seems that something fishy really is going on. It is good that you are so observant, gentlemen. Is that all?
That's all, sir.
Good work, youngster. But we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
A strange thing happened. Young Semine rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence. Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things, or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
I'm sorry.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Bergov a favor by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
What'll we do? I mean, we're not going to actually torture someone, are we?
Maybe we won't even have to if he sings. But you heard von Bergov. We can't back out now.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. So, it's up to us again.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an unevent...
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Oh, God. After you, Henry.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
We asked first. So answer nicely, or...
Or we'll use force.
Do as you like, yellow bellies. You'll end up just like von Bergov. On the gallows. Like all traitors. Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you whoreson traitor!
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Bergov is a traitor.
Shut your mouth! No filthy bandit and murderer is going to lecture us here. Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now, or you'll be picking your teeth up. Off the floor.
And how can I pick him up if I'm tied up? Don't bother trying to play tough.
Who's your leader? I really hate to waste time like this, but you're not giving me any other choice.
Yeah? And you think I like it? You maggot pie?
Shut your mouth! With this riffraff, it'll have to be the hard way.
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are? I've got news for you. You're neither. And you won't be impressing anybody.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Listen to me well. I've got lots of instruments here that can cause you the most excruciating pain.
You're no executioner, fella. You look more like some fop.
Tearing, cutting, ripping. There's much the good Lord attached to our bodies nice and loose and easy to separate. But you can easily avoid all that if you start talking.
Look, I was surprised when I first saw him. Never in my life would I have thought a blacksmith could do such big things. We're led by the blacksmith from Dakov, Radovan. What? I'm serious.
No, I know him quite well. He's his own man, sure enough. But a leader of bandits? Not in his nature.
Very droll, that was. Now let's be serious, shall we?
Von Bergov is waiting to see what we tell him. So, if you do the right thing, we can put a word in for you.
I don't want any mercy from von Bergov, or from you two either.
Where's that band of yours hiding? You don't have to say it, because I think I know. And I've known for a long time.
How could you?
Your camp is somewhere underground, isn't it? You crawl out of holes and ambush random wayfarers.
Jesus Christ, Henry!
Yeah, he's right. We live in holes, like dung beetles. I'll never tell you where our band is. Never.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Then let me jog your memory.
Wait! Wait! No! All right! All right! He's with us!
So he's behind it? I could have guessed as much.
Bollocks! He just joined us. I was against it. Some puffed up cock from Hungary or some other shithole. But his grudge against old Otto convinced a lot of people. And the commander too.
Why were you against him? Talk.
He was just odd. Seemed to me he didn't even want to go into battle. What's the point of a fella like that, right?
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
But you will.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I... Kurva!
The name! Say the name!
Older! Semin!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing! If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll mete justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before. And I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
I'll show you.
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
you're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing. I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
Well, we got a task and we had to carry it out.
I know, but still, I don't understand what got into you.
He told us something, didn't he?
Well, that Istvan joined them, but what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I hope they're innocent, but either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Berghoff trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
Sigismund's filth.
Argue with his tight-fisted family about the inheritance. You know how it is. I wasn't aware. Please accept my condolences. As soon as he heard that.
Greetings to you.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Older Semin is in league with those bandits. And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I really don't think so. The Semins don't strike me as being clever enough to plot this together.
On the contrary. Only complete fools would dare stand against me. And those village idiots are just that kind.
That's all we found out.
Very well then. In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semin and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir. Lord Capon, Henry.
We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Should we ride out for Semin?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. We're not going to go there alone. Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think?
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
There's something I have to do.
Just be sure to get here on time.
I changed my mind. I'll wait with you.
Well, look at that. Missed me already, eh?
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
Nice and safe.
Conspired against our lord. We're going to get him. What a nag. Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semin, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semin has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him, and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves at his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for Von Burgo and his captain. Thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine.
I'm sure they deserve to be dealt with justly.
And my men didn't deserve justice? Young Master Albert, the Sawbones, every man who fell was a good and decent fella. I'll never forgive those swine for what they did. As the saying goes, fight fire with fire.
One more thing, Burgrave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no ordinary bandit, I'll tell you.
So we had the honor of encountering the same band. And did you see another fella there? Black armor, expensive ornate sword.
I don't think so. But if he's with them, we'll get him. Fear not, lad.
There was his captain. Robard was his name. Good man.
Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries! It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trotsky for merely passing by?
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's...
That's a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your whole company to ride back to Trotsky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
You better listen to him, Lord Seming. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Alder deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? Ha! I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
We're on your side.
Naturally. But surely we don't have to be so harsh.
Their silence is just as good for me as an admission of guilt.
Burgrave Hashek is right, Lord Seming. Your son has committed a serious crime.
And he has to pay for his deeds. If you're innocent in this, stop resisting.
So be it. Do what you must, Hashek. I will not hand Alder over to you willingly.
You've just signed your own death warrant, old man. At them! Smash these treacherous swine, and spare no one!
Protect his lordship!
To arms!
To hell with you!
The next location sends you to hell!
Take that, one!
You're dead!
Slice him up!
Nice strike!
Too slow! Get him from behind!
Got him!
Take that! You got him!
Is this how you always parley?
Semi knew full well he was hiding a murderer. If he'd cooperated, it'd all have ended differently.
You're right. They were covering for a band of murderers here, and old Seming tried to fool us.
Turn the whole fortress inside out and bring me that treacherous swine immediately!
And what should we do with the other people?
Do whatever you want with them. If Alder hears them screaming, maybe he'll come out by himself.
Hashek! You can't do this!
We'll search the fortress, and if Alder is hiding, we'll find him for sure. But we'll do it without any more violence.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want and you'll obey. That's an order!
Yes, sir! Did you hear?
And don't even think of getting in my way.
You murderer! You won't get away with it.
No one anywhere.
I'll gladly turn this place upside down.
to go a different way.
Stop! Not another step!
So you were hiding here?
Fuck! You! You're with them!
Are you surprised? You got mixed up in horrible things, Alder. Ambushing and killing innocent people.
Innocent? You seriously think they were innocent?
Don't play holier than thou. Who do you think you are to judge?
I know von Berghoff well enough to judge him.
So that's what it's about. You're waging a private war against von Berghoff.
Von Berghoff is a swine. A great lord who changes sides at a whim.
He promised to help bring peace and order to this country.
Nonsense. Who was it that had King Wenceslas imprisoned? His League of Lords. He hides behind the law, and at the same time breaks it himself. Just like the rest of the High Lords. It's all the same scum. Von Berghoff, von Rosenberg, Kunstadt, Lichtenberg, or whatever their names are. The thing that bothers me most is he got away from the ambush. At least one of them could have been taken out. One day you'll understand me, Henry. I didn't sell my honor. So go on. What are you waiting for? Kill me. Just like you killed my family.
No way. You were involved in killing and stealing, and you have the deaths of our people on your conscience too. You'll face punishment for that.
Go on then. Punish me.
I'm no executioner. You'll be punished by others.
If you give me up, you'll be signing my death warrant just the same.
That's not my concern. We're done here. I'm going for Hashek.
Well now, I must say you pleasantly surprised me. I had some doubts about you, so I came to check on you. I'm glad you refused to listen to this treacherous filth. That I don't have to punish you on the spot.
What happens now? Will we take him to Trotsky?
To Trotsky? This bastard doesn't deserve a trial.
You swine!
But... hey, Lord von Berghoff needs more information.
Older's father told me that rabble is hiding out in Nabokov. He wanted to trade that information for the life of his son. The fool.
You'll burn in hell, Hashek!
This fortress will be reduced to ashes, as a warning to anyone who would stand against Lord von Bergo. And this one can stay here. There's no escape for him anyway.
We should ride back. Report this to von Bergel.
Henry, I know it's not your fault, but I don't know if it was right.
And what were we to do? It was a hopeless situation.
I don't know, but all those people. Not long ago we were dancing with them at the wedding, and now, well, at least von Berghoff ought to be satisfied.
gave it to me for free.
You silly doggy.
Still hurts.
We're back from Semine, sir.
About time, too. We will talk about everything in my chamber. Let's go.
Sir, we've returned.
We're back from Semine, sir.
You all look satisfied. What did you discover, Lord Capon?
We found out that Alder was working with the outlaws the whole time, and left his wedding feast to ambush you along with them.
We wanted to arrest that rebel, but his father, Jan, wouldn't give him up peacefully. Unfortunately.
When it was all over, we searched the fortress and found Alder wounded.
Well, at least something. I hope you have brought him.
Unfortunately, even he did not survive.
Damn!
Afterwards, we torched the fortress, as a lesson to anyone who tries to stand against you.
I hope someone disclosed where those outlaws are hiding.
Yes, fortunately. They've apparently occupied Nabokov.
Nabokov? The very same Nabokov where I sent you to gather information?
They must have fooled us perfectly, sir.
Pernicious swine. Oh well. We will soon catch that vermin. That will be all for now. I will discuss the steps we shall take against Nabokov with Hashek and the Chamberlain. I will announce my plan to all my vassals and allies at the evening feast. I will be expecting you both.
Of course, sir. I need to clear my head for a while. Come for me in the evening so we can go together.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Hail Mary.